liking it. Yeah, welcome back everyone. Back in my favorite spot here into the sort of northern central part of Australia is Kalu Kalu, Devil's Marbles, or as I like to call it, my playground. Absolutely glorious spot. Ancient, not only how these granite boulders are formed, but the local indigenous people. A lot of history, a lot of dream time in here. And yeah, it's all about coming out here or to any location that you're going to and just telling a story. Like I'm saying, once you've mastered your composition and you've got some nice light, or you know where the light will be, yeah, the biggest, almost on par with those two, if not as important, of course, is telling a story, telling someone where you are. People looking at your images can relate. No one's ever been here before. They can look at this image or your image and go, wow, that's Australia, or that's South Island and New Zealand. Or it draws them in, gives them some sort of emotion, some feeling. And that's all about storytelling within your image. And already walking around, you know, it's blatantly obvious. I can pick out granite boulders here, the harsh light, and just tell a story. You know, I'm in the desert, I'm in a remote location, I'm in Australia, Central Australia. Yeah, granted this could possibly be sort of the Midwest, Northwest of America, if you like, but I don't think there's too many landscapes like this around the world. So yeah, it definitely screams out Australia, especially with these ghost gum trees. And that's probably going to be my first image right here. That boulder sitting over my shoulder. Where are we? There. And that little squiggly ghost gum tree back in there. But right now the light is a little bit harsh. It's currently 5:30 in the afternoon. I'm going to wait probably about another half an hour, 40 minutes just for that light to drop a bit in here. I reckon that'll make a nice image. It'll tell a story. This lone tree, boulder, desert. Yeah, Central Australia, definitely. So yeah, for now I'm going to scout a few more locations, because once that light starts to drop, I think I've mentioned it before, I haven't got much of a window to play with. It gets this nice pink time for about 20-30 minutes, and then it'll just be no light in here. It'll be very dull. So yeah, I'll just pick out a few compositions. Definitely one here. I've seen one over there, so maybe only 2 images from today, but like I said, it's all about your image is all about bringing someone along and telling a story. And yeah, let's hope I can do that on today's video. And stick around and see what kind of images we can get. Man, it's spectacular. The camera here doesn't do it any justice. Alright. So I found my second to last image, and you can straight away see what a beautiful scenery this is. This lone gum tree, this bright white bark back in there against the red rocks and the harsh light. It's even casting this awesome shadow on that opposite boulder right there. Probably look great black and white, and I might process it black and white and see how it looks. But I really want it colour, just to make it pop with the red rocks and the white gum. Like I've mentioned many times before, light still, the only thing that's letting this image down, I'll be honest with you, is the bright blue sky behind it. It'd be nice with some clouds maybe. So my sort of dilemma is, I want to go back and take that other gum tree and if I hang around here too long, the light's going to drop too far. It's probably about 20 minutes of light left before it drops over the horizon there, and then of course all this will be in shadow, most of that. The tree won't be lit up. The sky might be nice, it'll have that pink tinge to it, but I think I'm going to wait about 10 more minutes and take this image and go back to where I originally was and grab that tree. I have to pass this image on the way out driving. The road's just behind the camera here, so you know, it could work out. I could come back and could look amazing. But yeah, I'll hang around here for a few more minutes, 10 minutes or so. Hopefully just some of that sky, it's not so intense blue. And yeah, grab this image. I really love it, especially again, I'm not sure if I'll include these grasses in the foreground or just focus in about there, you know, maybe a 16:9 of that whole scene. Yeah, hang around and I'll chuck that image up in this light, then I'll move back to that first image I was talking about. Back there, made it. You can see probably from earlier how the light just changes these rocks. You know, that intense red, once that sun gets lower on the horizon, it'll look absolutely fabulous. Again, the sky's not playing ball. It's that bright blue contrast, but I'll try and make it work. I mean, it is telling a story. This is what it's like out here in the outback of Australia. You don't get too many cloudy days unless it's there's a big storms rolling through or something. But yeah, I think about 5 more minutes, that rock there will go really nice dark red. I'm just going to play around this area here. First composition will just be the tree itself and that lone granite boulder, and there's a huge stack of them to the right of the camera here, and I'll try and incorporate that as well. And yeah, see how that goes. Better get to it. Well, the sun's just about to set back in there. What a location. Got to get a move on soon. It's about a 45-minute drive home on the Stewart Highway, which isn't always the best thing to do in the dark. But yeah, one thing you can take away from this video, once you've when you're in the process of mastering your composition and or light, think about the story, tell a story, invoke something within the image. Hopefully I did that today, sharing Central Australia with you, Kula Kula, all the devils, marbles here. Did have this location to myself all afternoon. About 2 minutes ago a family turned up. You can probably hear the kids when they're actually climbing up on those boulders back in there, which you're actually not allowed to do, but who am I to get up them? You know, I've come here to enjoy this area, take some photos. But yeah, thanks for coming along. Get out, tell a story, shoot some images, and I'll see you on the next adventure. Have a good one, guys. See you next time.